Argumentative, the podcast. The wise guys are back.
Still wooing with the mic off, my man. CPR.
Okay. Mic on, mic off. You already know.
Mic on, mic off, Mike Tyson, baby.
That's it.
That's it.
If I hurt you with the left, you better go down.
Bang, boom, bang, bang. Welcome to Argumentative Podcast. This episode is brought to you by
Funny Money Entertainment.
Also brought to you by RSO, Real Smokers Only. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
What?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yo.
This is the Monday night song, but it's a beautiful one.
I'm going to hit it real quick.
Oh, he gonna hit it.
It's 420, but it's really 240. Adam chilling with his shorty. Got her looking so 40. I said, damn, she's fine. I'm awful glad she's mine. Hit it, Papa.
Ooh, it's motherfucking Wednesday. Fast forward, it's a 20 on the calendar. And you know that we rolling up, yeah, we getting so low.
Woo!
I'm so high.
420.
Sometimes I wish it was a Monday night with fucking football on. The USFL is back. I didn't watch a fucking second. Did you know that the USFL was on?
Now I do.
It's just that it was on Sunday. They were playing actual football.
That's amazing.
It's April. I was very confused. It was not a spring game, not a football. This is weird. I'm gonna have to look at the camera. I got the screen over here. No, I had it
C-Rivie,
right.
baby.
Oh, I did have it right. CPR. Oh, I want to do this. Gotta balance it. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Ah!
There it is. There it is. So, let me tell you guys, your boy is back. C-Rivie, a.k.a. CPR, a.k.a. The Star. You already know. Check me out on my Instagram. You know what I mean? Cooking with C-Rivie. You know, cooking with Chris R. You know what I mean? About to do the YouTube page. I'm going to teach you guys how to do some high-end cooking and also how to cook on a low budget. We're going to do all types of cooking. But right now, Papa, let's get into something.
Oh,
nice.
You already know. The only thing we're cooking up today is a couple takes on a few things here. CPR is being for real, though. And if you can sense the energy, the relation to D. Rosenstein, everything D. Rosenstein should be is built in this man here, his older brother. So let me go ahead and start with this. We have the NBA playoffs. The Nets start in 40 minutes. Sun sets in like an hour and 20 minutes. So Kyrie Irving has still had no food or water today.
Wow. I have so much respect for that man.
That's hard.
You know, hard. Hard ain't the word.
Ramadan, 29 days, no food or water, sun up to sundown.
Let me tell you what hard is. Hard is Steven Rosenstein or Stivie Rose trying to put socks on. That's hard. What he's doing is something special, okay? And we have to respect that. I understand whether you agree with him, what he did or didn't do with that vaccine stuff. That's that man's business. That's his choice. But let me tell you, that dude can ball, okay?
Oh yeah, he can ball. The problem is the entirety of the team.
I agree with you.
There's no D, E, F, E, N, S, or E in the word ball.
I got you.
And they don't play any defense. So, Boston having home court. Like I got a question. Obviously, we didn't have it before. I think Boston's going to win the series. I think they're going to win in 6. I think if it goes 7. They're playing at the Garden. I think the Celtics win anyway. The Nets, it's like the lack of them having a lineup like all year, them not really playing defense. You have like Marcus Smart, who is like he individually plays more defense in a game
than their whole team,
than the entire Nets.
But I want to talk to you about something, because something that Tracy McGrady just came online and said. He said that Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant are the most skillful players in NBA history, which I agree with him. But I also agree with Ron Harper at it. Ron Harper said they're the most skillful offensive players because Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen played defense, and they would.
There's a lot of guys who have like played great defense. You're right.
Duos.
Like Kevin Durant may be the best pure scorer of all time. Like I don't even know. I guess there's an argument. Yeah, but what I mean is like pure score. I mean,
Oh, he's amazing.
Like, again, I've said the story again and again. Nothing made me more frustrated. Like, he came out of Texas. He was freshman of the year. He was All-American. Like,
amazing.
He could only do so much with the team. Came out. Oh, he's tall, he's skinny, doesn't have a lot of body weight. He was like 19. Like, 19-year-olds don't, like, gain anything. They made it seem like he was going to weigh whatever he weighed for the rest of his life, and, like, he'd never gain any strength. It's not like Texas didn't have a strength program, but, like, and I'm not saying he's not strong right now, but, like, offensively, he's the strongest guy on the fucking planet.
Beast. And then Kyrie Irving is special.
Yeah, them doubling. They're doubling Durant, so it's like the Kyrie show, but again, like the defense, Boston's just relentless.
And let me tell you something, they're also down there, that defensive stopper, they had their center. So if he was in there, he'd be even tougher. What was his name? I forgot, was it Wood or something like last night? But he was a stud, their center.
Williams for Boston. Yeah.
Which he made it even tougher.
Yeah.
But let me tell you this, though. Steve Nash has to start making some adjustments, okay? Mm-hmm. Because any of the greatest coaches of all time, Popovich, Phil Jackson, they're going to make adjustments. You got, as a coach, got to put your players in a position to win, okay? And I promise you this. They won last game. Boston won, but it was by the squeak of their teeth. And Durant had a very, very bad game.
Agreed. Very much agreed.
Let me explain this to you. I've watched Kevin Durant in most of the playoffs he's played in, and usually has a bad first game in most of his playoff series. And he comes back with a vengeance. So I'm expecting him to drop a 35 to a 45 piece tonight. And he does it more efficiently than any other player in NBA history.
I think he's going to get the ball a lot tonight. I think if they double him, I think he's going to try to drive, get a lot of contact, put a lot of pressure on the other team, get to the free throw line.
Yep, I agree with that.
He don't miss a whole lot. Like, he's not going to go perfect. I think a lot of his points will come from the line tonight. I can agree with you in that sense. Like, I think the Nets are going to make some changes.
I got the Nets winning tonight.
I think the Nets win tonight. It wouldn't, I hate to be it wouldn't surprise me, the Stephen A. Smith, but obviously Boston can win this game. One of these two teams has to win.
I agree, and they can also
but
win the
I
series.
think the edge is going to go, like right now, mentality-wise, like Nets going down 2-0.
I don't see it.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Speaking of,
you've got the best duo in basketball right now. I mean, it's
yeah,
hardcore, bro. When they both play and they have, they actually get some, experience playing together, and they get that animosity and that chemistry rolling. They're tough, bro.
Dude. They've never even had like the same starting five, and I agree, like Steve Nash, but like Steve Nash had a really hard, he's got a really hard job, like dealing with all those egos.
Of course
and then
he does.
Then you got and now you got the Ben Simmons drama. You had James Harden before. I guess it is.
Didn't he hurt his back sitting on the bench? I mean, please help me understand this.
Who?
Ben Simmons, he got hurt.
I heard he's coming back for Game 4.
I
don't think he's
but
coming
the dude got hurt. Listen, I got Ben Simmons. I don't want to disrespect you. I got nothing but love for you, brother. And I respect you as a human being. I respect you as a player. And I want to see you do great. I want to see you succeed. But I don't understand that. Maybe he got hurt practicing, but I heard he's coming back, and I cannot wait to see him.
I hope he's coming back. But again, other than practice, what are we really doing here? And
100%.
Again, I'm taking Boston in the series.
Okay.
Now, right now, my hottest team. Look out for this team. No surprise, but kind of under the weather until things are. Golden State. Wow, that third quarter they had the other night.
Bro, they look unbelievable. And Curry coming off the bench.
Oh my God, Curry came off the bench.
Dropped 34 piece.
You got Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole is special. He's about to get
And
paid.
then the 76ers also have it figured out. Fuck your vaccination card. They're not going to need it in Toronto. I mean, they're beating the shit out of them.
Yeah, they do. But let me tell you something. James Harden got to pick it up a little bit. Now, listen, I want everybody to understand that James Harden doesn't have to score 35 to 40 points anymore. James Harden got to get his 20 to 25 points and between 11
just hope it don't
to
go
13
to a Game
assists.
7. He'll show up high and drunk.
No, he'll be all right.
Speaking of, I know there's a lot of you out there wondering where the Miller High Life is, where the Budweiser is. It's Passover. So we don't fuck around with the grains, no wheat, no barley, no rye. So there's no rice, no corn, no bread, no fucking nachos, no goddamn sun chips. I don't get to enjoy anything, including beer, my favorite. But what do I have here in this beautiful cup? Nothing but God's gift to earth, Manischewitz, one of the greatest of sweet wines.
Nothing better than that, my friend.
Shout out to a little bit of Manischewitz. blackberry flavored.
Ooh.
Concord grape, not bad for starters, but blackberry if you're ready to level up. You feel me, Avicii? Rest in peace. Is it too soon? Was that joke too soon? It wasn't even a joke. All right, rest in peace. Anyway, but
I agree.
yeah, you got to go with the blackberry Manischewitz. That's all I got to say.
We used to do the blackberry, Mad Dog. But what are we gonna do?
I remember them soccer girls in college. Shout out EC class of 09. Them bad bitches used to put that Mad Dog in the fucking oven on 250 and make the freshmen drink it. Used to watch these girls puke.
I used to make them do funnel with the Mad Dog.
Yeah. You know what the thing about you and your brother is? That's what you guys also have in common. You guys love to do that to people, but you'll never do it yourself.
No, you're right, probably right.
No, I know I'm right. There's no probably right. Everybody in the world knows that that's the Rivera trick.
Yeah.
I told you about the night your brother punched me in the face. It was a high school party.
No, I don't remember that.
Okay, so we were at a party at Westgate Resorts.
Oh, my goodness.
And somebody had me go over to the sink. I forget who it was, and they tied like a hair tie or a rubber band or something around like the thing you can pull out, the little gun. So when you turn the water on, it squirts, and it just, hit me. And I'm kind of drunk. Just let it hit me for a couple seconds. I turned it off. And someone's like, go pick somebody. Go get him. Go get him. So, I just acted like I, wasn't wearing my shirt. Went over. I told Riv. I was like, yo, man, I think it was somebody was touching. I was like, yo, whatever you got to do, you got to go over to the sink. You got to wash your hands. Bro, when he turned that thing on, I was standing so close right by. It turned on soaking wet. He walked over to me, and before I could say anything,
oh, my goodness.
Just like that.
Oh, my goodness.
Real quick, for the record, I took it. It wasn't his best, but he didn't get my best either. I'm still standing.
That's funny. That's good stuff.
That's a relationship. He was mad. Mad.
I want to ask you a question. Did you see that Dallas Maverick game? Okay.
No, they're on NBA TV because the NBA was like, what a bad matchup. Luka Doncic's not playing. We're not giving you TV time.
Kid, I forgot his name. He just dropped 40. He dropped a 40-piece.
For which team? Dallas?
Dallas. They won. They won
go
game
ahead and
2.
peep.
They look
Yes, I saw
amazing.
they won game 2. Let me
tell you something, bro. When Luka comes back, they are going to be a problem.
I don't think so. Not in the West.
I'm telling you. No. They're not going to make it to the Western Conference Finals, but they're getting to the second round.
Right,
I got a feeling they're going to beat. I'm telling you, dude.
Brunson. Jalen Brunson.
Out. And guess what? He's up for a little bit of paper. This is his, extension year. So
he's just gone up like every year, man.
He balled out. Respect to him. Efficient. I watched him drive the ball. I watched him shoot mid-range. I watched him shoot threes. He shot
40% from 3 last year.
He was unguardable. And then who was the other guy? Was it Keebler or one of the other guys on our team? I think he hit 7 or 8 threes. I was impressed.
Clever. Yeah, 8 for 11. He only took 11 shots. All of them were threes.
Yeah,
he
but
made
he hit 8 of them.
And apparently he got fouled once because he's got 25 points, and I understand that.
He was struggling with confidence issues throughout the year, and I think he found his swag. I think he's back. Back to life, back to reality, back. The dude is no joke, bro. That team got swag now, bro.
I mean, we'll see. They play
Luka
tomorrow.
Back.
Right? Why do they have so much time off in the NBA? Why do these guys have 3 games off? The Sixers, hold on, for the record, today's Wednesday, right?
They don't play, I think, it's a Thursday or Friday.
The Sixers are playing Game 3 tonight. The Celtics and Nets are playing Game 2, and the Bulls and the Bucks are playing Game 2. These are all teams in the East, but for some reason, Sixers.
I actually wondered.
How about this? Can you believe it? All 3 series. You got a team with no losses. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but it's the first round.
I know. No, I'm just saying the 1-0 Celtics, the 2-0 Sixers, and the 1-0 Bucks.
I mean, Bucks are going to be a problem.
Celtics minus 3.5. I would take Nets plus 3.5 tonight.
I got Bucks coming out.
I would take the 76ers minus 2.5 tonight. They're going to fuck the Raptors up.
Yeah, they are.
Vaccines or not. Actually,
100%.
Does that one dude? I don't remember. And then Bucks, Bulls. Dude, man, Bucks 9.5.
Listen, I can't wait. I know people want to see Boston come out, but I want to see the Nets come out because I want to see the Nets and Milwaukee again. I want to see Giannis and KD go at it. And I'm telling you, Giannis is a problem. The dude's got confidence. He's shooting the ball better. He's shooting 75% or 73% from free throws this year. He's just a better player. And the show he put on last year, he is the man, bro. People got to give him respect.
I think up until last night, had you asked me if we did a show Monday, I would have said, no doubt in my mind, we're headed right to a rematch. We're going Bucks. We're going Suns. Well, Devin Booker got hurt last night.
Oh,
got the hammy injury.
That's it.
I assume he's out 1 or 2 games. I cannot imagine, even though without him, that they cannot beat the Pelicans.
No, they're beating the Pelicans.
They're beating the Pelicans.
But if Brandon Ingram plays like that,
I'd like to assume that that'll take another, based on the NBA schedule, 10 days. God forbid they win in 6 games. Yeah. Another 10 days. I think his hammy might start feeling better. Maybe he misses game 1 of the next series if they get there. But like I said,
you know what?
Look out for Golden State.
You're right.
But
Golden
I think
State.
Milwaukee, like, stars shine. And Giannis, I mean, listen, the thing is, like, the Sixers looked fucking good.
What about Miami? Talk to me about Miami, bro.
Jimmy Butler said
But not just Jimmy Butler. They got PJ Tucker.
They're the 1 seed.
Tyler Hero. They got Duncan coming off the bench.
They have Eric Spoelstra, the number 1 player.
You got Kyle Lowry now balling. I mean, dude, that's a tough team to beat. I'm not the biggest Miami fan this year, but
the East
they
is
did it
very
quiet.
deep. The
very
East
deep.
is very deep.
I'm very impressed with how the East played this year. I was actually,
except for the
surprised.
Magic, you fucksticks. You better get the 1 pick and take Chet.
Listen,
You fucking hear me? You better get the 1 pick.
Listen, Orlando
and then
Magic,
you better get Chet.
Orlando Magic, please. Listen, this is the cry for help. We live in an awesome city. I think Orlando's one of the best cities in the country. But listen, spend some money. Recruit some talent. Okay, we pay no taxes here.
I don't get it.
Why isn't everybody here?
They're
Guys,
all running to
sunshine.
Miami.
Okay, yeah, but Miami's crazy. It's a distraction. You can't focus. Listen, NBA players, you go on Miami on your vacations. You want to work on your craft. You want to stay focused. You want to not go out at night and party all damn time because you got your whole life to party. You only got limited time in the NBA, so take advantage of it.
And half your games are on the road. You'll get free drinks anywhere you are downtown anyway. And if you got kids, we wear the Disney patch. Fucker, you don't pay for tickets.
That's it. You already know.
What the fuck?
Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, new parks popping up. Our nightlife is popping. Art shows are popping. The food scene is amazing. Orlando is a place to be. I travel all over the country. I travel all over the country. I'm telling you guys, Orlando is popping. It's booming. All right? It's where you want to be. 30 minutes to an ocean. You don't want to be on the ocean because hurricanes are no joke. So 30 minutes away, you got a little safety. You got your protection.
45 either direction.
Yeah, either direction,
dog.
man. Come on.
Casinos 45 minutes away.
Are you kidding me?
Too. Come on.
Oh,
now.
Rosenstein knows about that. He forget it.
Yeah, he never forgets.
You know what I mean? You got to drag him out of a casino.
He never forgets.
You know? He's so tight he squeaks, but when it comes to a casino, he's always there.
All right. Right now, let me get your Western Conference final.
Oh, man. Wow.
Do you want me to give you all the teams?
I already know who the teams are.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Okay, because I'm not really sure, so I have to
look.
look.
So you do it. Look at it, but go ahead.
Phoenix, Memphis, Golden State, Dallas, Utah, Denver, Minnesota, Nolans.
Okay, depending on Luka's health, right?
Okay. Let's say Luka is not playing.
Let me tell you something, though. When Luka's not playing, they're not winning, okay?
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you something right now. This Memphis team, they don't have the experience, but, man, are they a bunch of dogs.
Yeah, they are.
They, to me, have played the best team basketball out of any other team in the NBA. When I watched them play, not only were they the 2 seed in the West, but they went like 20-3 or 20-4 without Morant. I mean, come on. Without Ja, that's special. Mm-hmm. They got dogs in their team. Now, if they had the experience, I would have them, you know, in that Western Conference Finals.
But
you know what I mean? I got Golden State coming. I got Golden State.
And
I don't want to pick Phoenix, man. I think they might get upset.
It's tough.
I'm not a Phoenix fan. You know what? I like Phoenix. I love Chris Paul, but they're boring. I don't know why.
Chris Paul, I need him to like be our generation's Charles Barkley. Like, you're great, but no rings.
Yeah,
just no rings.
Well, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. He's getting other rings. He's getting paychecks.
So you're going with Golden State and Memphis?
No, it can't be because they're the 2 and 3 seeds, so they're going to be playing in the second round.
Not if Phoenix loses.
Yeah, but they're never played.
Not if Phoenix loses.
That's true. That's very true. Man, if Brandon Ingram plays the way he did, right, and C.J. McCollum starts balling
Or
out,
actually, they could. Well, no.
I don't think it works. I think it's a 2-3.
No, Phoenix would have to lose.
Yeah, Phoenix would have to lose. Yeah, but I don't think they're going to lose first round.
No, they're not going to
So let's go Phoenix, Golden State.
Okay, that's where I was going to sit, but I want to be a little different, so I'm going to say Phoenix, Golden State. All right. The East if you had to pick two.
Wow. I'm going with Giannis. I'm going with Milwaukee Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably going to go with Miami.
All right, the 1 and 3 seeds again.
That's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle.
I'm going to say Milwaukee, Philly.
Listen,
I'm going to say Milwaukee, Philly.
You know what? I would go with that secondary because you know what?
I just don't see the Nets getting there because they can't stop it.
Joel Embiid's a problem. He's hungry. He should win MVP. No, they better listen. I love Jokic. I think he's a wonderful
player. Can they play each other next?
Okay, but listen. If this guy gets MVP, I'm going to be pissed. I'm sorry, dude. Your team wasn't even in the top 4 in the conference. Okay. And
who are we talking about?
Jokic with an MVP. They say he's the favorite. I don't understand how he could be the favorite. Joel Embiid had a monstrous year. And with all due respect, when Giannis went up against Jokic and Embiid, Giannis just smacked them again. They don't want to give it to Giannis because he already has 2 MVPs. But let's call a spade a spade. Giannis, individually head-to-head, has dropped 40 pieces on all of them. A 40-piece spicy wing dinner with some damn Philly cheesesteak fries on the side. He smacked them around and called them Susie. He needs respect.
I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at the standings, and Boston, Milwaukee, and Philly all had the same record. They were 2 games off Miami.
Correct. It's tiebreakers. That's all.
No, and I understand. So it's like 51 fucking wins. Out in the West, what did this fucking guy have?
What did Denver have?
Denver, 48. And I understand he went, what, 10-10-5? Is that what he did? 10K, 10K, 5K?
Yeah. Yeah, listen, Jokic
in a season?
No, he didn't do that in the season.
Oh, I was about to
no,
say,
no, that's not a season. But Jokic is a great player. He's an all-around player. I think he's one of the best passing big men around. But let's call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, Giannis should win MVP, and if not Giannis, Joel Embiid. I would get. It's either Giannis or Joel Embiid. Jokic should finish third, no question about it.
I think it's Embiid.
I think it's Embiid too. But look at their head-to-head matchups. Giannis smacked them around and called. I'm telling you. The dude is a problem. Every single big match.
I'll look at that right before
he's beat the Nets the last 6 or 7 games. And every time he's played them, he's dropped a 40-piece and better.
Okay.
I'm not even a Giannis fan, but I mean, I'm not a Milwaukee fan.
Philly
I'm a Giannis
against
fan.
Milwaukee early in the year. This is November. Milwaukee won 118 to 109. Giannis had 31 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists. Joel Embiid did not play.
My point exactly. Next game.
Okay.
Let's
next time they played Milwaukee.
I want to hear what you have to say about this because honestly, I'm telling you right now, Giannis is a problem.
The next time they played Milwaukee, Philly won 123 to 120. Embiid had 42 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists. Giannis had 32 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists.
Okay, but he didn't have a bad game. Okay, now let's go to the most recent game they played, when that MVP talking started to get bubbling. When
the Bucks winning 118-116 that game.
Yep.
Giannis 40, 14 and 6, Embiid 29, 14 and 7.
You know what I mean? And now let's go see what Giannis did to Jokic. Let's go see what Giannis did to the Nets.
I don't have time for that.
Okay, well listen, just go check out the Nets then. I want you to explain to him what he's done playing the Nets because they've beaten the Nets the last 6 times, if I'm correct, 5 or 6 times. The Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee lost to him on March 31st by 1.
Okay. Okay. But look at the number of games they played in. If I'm correct, Milwaukee's winning.
And then.
Sorry,
hold on. I'm looking at the Nets.
Correct.
So Milwaukee won by 1.
Yep.
The month before, Milwaukee lost by 3. The month before that, Milwaukee won by 12.
And how did Giannis do in those games?
Oh, God, I don't know. Let me look.
I'm telling you, Giannis has put a 40 piece.
It says Giannis returns 31, 7, and 9 back in January.
I mean, every big game he shows up.
I am. Come take the mic. Godspeed, God willing. Papa City out. Passing to Taz. Dick, see ya.
Yes, sir.
You already know, baby. You already know.
Snow, baby.
I'll see you later, my brother. Always a pleasure.
Taz, brother.
All right. Tasmanian Devil back in action.
Let's go.
You already know. Happy 420 to you, my friend.
Yes, sir. You see me enjoying it right now.
Absolutely. You know.
Listen, what I wanted to talk to you about is something different from sports. I wanted to talk about.
Let's get real.
I don't know if you guys talked about this already, but what you've been interested lately in meditating.
No, I'm glad we're bringing that up because that's something that I would love to talk about.
That's definitely what I want to talk about.
That's some different shit, and that's something that needs to be talked about.
Yes.
That's powerful, guys.
Because I'm not gonna say I fully. You being a very good friend of mine, I'm not gonna say I fully agree with everything you say.
You're not supposed to.
But a lot of the things you say, a lot of them sparks my interest, and it makes me, want to learn about it. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, I've been putting a lot of time, a lot of reading into this meditation, and what meditation is about is the art of figuring things out, the art of just figuring who you are out, and the art of just taking that time out and learning how to slow your heartbeat down, right? And learning how to realign your chakras. We're electrical beings. We're electrical.
What is a chakra?
Well, there are different energy centers in our body, right? Okay? We have root chakras. We have a chakra right above our root chakra. We have a stomach. We have the heart chakra. We have the pineal gland chakra. And then we have a chakra right above our head.
And that's like what? Energy?
Energy fields. And each one of these, and this is scientific fact too, you can look this up. And each one of these little areas basically are what we call like mini brains. Okay, and they give information out to the body. Okay, and the problem is most people are stuck in this lower area, and that's why we have a lot of emotional baggage, a lot of problems, a lot of health issues,
a lot of lust.
That's the reasons why we have it. But because of that, we're not in balance. We're off. And because we're off, we don't know how to handle situations. We don't know how to handle adversity. I think there's one right in front of you, right there, my brother.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah, perfect, ready to go.
Nah, because I'm really listening. I want to listen to what you're
what
saying.
I've been realizing is that, and through breathing techniques, is that it's just calming me down. I'm learning how to handle situations differently because I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at myself from an out-of-body experience, and I'm realizing, the person I want to be. And the person I want to be and the person I need to become is not the person I am today. Okay. Okay, I'm happy. I'm blessed. We're in a great position. Most people would love to be in my position. You know what I mean? But it's not about me. Once you become successful in life and you love people, it's not about you. It's about what you can do for others. Okay, I'm blessed to have wonderful mentors in my life. And it's not necessarily a monetary thing, but people don't listen to you unless you have a monetary backing, or unless you've accomplished certain things. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, I've been through more adversity, more surgeries, more trauma, hit by cars, 13 surgeries in 9 months. My mom and brother were murdered 2021 on Mother's Day. It doesn't matter. God is great. Life is beautiful. And we're not going to let bad moments ruin a beautiful world. Okay?
All right. Now, this is what I wanted to ask you, because this is what people get misconstrued. Me personally, I'm gonna speak from personal experience. Me personally, when I first started doing good things for people, it wasn't out of the kindness of my heart, and I thought it was, but I always expected something in return. I felt like if I did it, you were entitled to do it when the shoe was on your foot, and it doesn't work like that. When you do something out of the kindness of your heart, it really just gives you a feeling that is like a high.
Absolutely. When people say, "Oh, money don't buy happiness," right? Listen, I don't agree with that because at the end of the day, you don't give enough away. Start giving away money. My goal is to give away $1 billion. My goal is not to make $1 billion, it's to give away $1 billion. It's to bless people and not just give them fish, but teach them how to fish. Teach them how to change life. When you go on the street and you go all over the world and you're able to teach somebody and give them something and bless them.
It's a different feeling.
It's a different feeling and it's special.
It really is.
Right? It's something special. And we've all been like that. You know what I mean? I've had a lot of, issues in my life growing up, a lot of adversity. And a lot of times when I've done stuff in the past and I expected things in return. But I'm telling you, in the last 90 to 120 days, I've been meditating on a real deep level.
How do you meditate? Like, what are the things you do to meditate?
Well, I get to a safe place in my house and or the backyard and I put on the frequency, high frequency, music, 528 hertz.
What's the importance of the frequency?
Well, it's just each frequency has to do with a specific chakra and a different vibe and a different, different healing technique or a different, just a different attitude that you want to accomplish or what you want to, what you want to talk about. And it puts me into a good mood. And at the same time, I don't necessarily even have to do that. I can just do it on my own.
D-Rivie's in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
D. Rosenstein is back, baby. What's up, baby?
Rosenstein.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, dude, You can meditate laying down. You can meditate standing up. You can meditate sitting down. You don't always have to do it like a Buddhist monk does it. There's no wrong way. You ever heard of eat a recess? There's no wrong way to eat a recess. Well, there's no wrong way to meditate. You can meditate in your car.
Wait, you said there's no wrong way to eat a recess.
Yeah, you know how that commercial?
Okay,
there's no wrong way to eat a recess. It's the same thing with meditation.
There's no wrong way to meditate.
Yeah, you can meditate.
Puts you at peace
Correct.
In that place.
Yeah, have a seat, Mr. Aristotle Gold, baby. Back then, didn't want him, but now he's hot. They're all up on him. Listen, everything this man touches turns to gold. He's a very special guy. All right?
Yes, sir.
Brother from another mother.
I think personally, to be honest with you, he's a very good actor.
Oh, he's one of the best.
I feel like he. I said it last time we was talking, and I haven't talked it. We spent a lot of time, and I haven't mentioned it again. But I'm gonna mention it again to him, bro. He's really good at acting.
He's very talented. Let me tell you guys something before we get back on the meditation talk. Yeah, he reminds me of like a young Adam Sandler and a young Tom Hanks kind of merged in one.
Kind of like if they had an ugly baby.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. But literally, he is.
Honored to be even in the same discussion. You know?
No, but you have that. Like he's got the charisma, he's got the pizzazz, he's got the look, and this guy can pass for anything. He can look Spanish, he can look Puerto Rican, he can look Italian, he can look Jewish, he can look Muslim, he can look, with a little bit of everything. And when he plays the role, he plays it with such passion, and it doesn't come natural. I hate when people things come natural. No, you were exposed to things at a young age, and you put a lot of practice into it, and that's how you're able to do things. When you're able to, work on things and repetitions, the mother of our learning, that's how you get better at your craft. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold it right there. You can hear it better.
Yeah, there we go. Better?
Down, lower is...
Hello, is it my still
right
on?
there.
Okay, good. But anyway, it's so special, dude. You know what I mean? This guy's got I tell him he got to wear sunglasses everywhere he goes. Why? Because his future's so freaking bright, okay? And that's the truth. But let's get back onto the meditation real quick, and we'll get these guys talking.
Yes.
Guys, look. Meditation is important for each and every one of you guys. Take 5 minutes, start 5 minutes, start 10 minutes a day. Morning, afternoon, night, but morning and nights are great. Okay? Start writing down some daily affirmations and start meditating on those affirmations. Stop worrying about the past, because that gives us post-traumatic stress, it gives you anxiety because you can't change the past. And stop worrying about the future. Worry about the present. Be in the present mind. I've been reading a lot of books from a guy named Dr. Joe Dispenza. Go check him out. And I'm actually going to a spiritual meditation retreat in Denver, Colorado, in May. And I'm looking forward to it because it's going to continue my growth and my ascension. But I'm telling you guys right now, take religion out of this. This ain't nothing to do with religion. Whether you're a Catholic, Christian, Muslim,
that's
Jew,
what people get it confused at. They think meditation has something to do with a certain religion, or you have to meditate a certain way if you're in a certain religion.
Absolutely not.
That's what they need to understand.
I've been a Catholic my whole life, but listen, that is irrelevant because meditation. What I'm learning from meditation is religion is been around more to control and put fear. Because if you look at most religion, if you don't do this, you're going to hell. You don't do that, you're going to hell. And that's not what it's about, because the creator of one is pure love. It's unconditional love. And what unconditional love is, and I'm learning, is that you accept people for who they are wholeheartedly. I'm not
flaws,
here to change you.
their perfections, their imperfections, everything.
Whatever they come with, I love them for who they are. And in this house, we have a content house here. Everybody's from a different place, different sex, color, creed, all over the world. And I love each of them for who they are. Not for what I expect them to be, for who they are now. My daughter, I love her for who she is. I don't have this set no where she's got to do this or she's got to do that. No, I love her for who she is. She's 14 months old, and I just pour unconditional love into her. I pour quality time. A lot of you guys spend time with your children and got them on YouTube, No. Look them in the eye, sing with them, give them love, give them time, take them on walks.
Let's talk about the rice experiment, because the rice experiment goes hand in hand in what you're talking about right now.
Very powerful.
All right, this is the rice experiment story. So I was talking to Chris one day, and we were just having me and Chris, we have a lot. Well, Chris has a lot of deep conversations individually with people. He knows how to communicate with people. He knows how to listen to them and communicate with them. So this was a day me and him were just sitting down vibing. I was kind of going through it, and I told him about a video I watched, right? Now, in this video, a man took rice. He cooked it in a pot all together. He took 2 different mason jars, same exact mason jars, same temperature, same everything. After the rice was cooked, he took the rice out, put it in 2 different jars. Now, he took the jars and separated them. And for a certain amount, I'm not too
30
sure.
days.
30 days.
He separated what? The rice?
The rice. The two rices that he...
It was actually 3 mason jars.
1 pot of rice?
1 pot of rice. He cooked it all together and put it in
mason
three
jars.
different mason
Three
jars.
different mason jars.
3 different ones, and he labeled them: hate, love, and then one was just plain
Nothing,
blank,
plain.
nothing. So for a certain amount of time,
30
each
days.
day, 30 days straight, he would get each jar individually, put it on the table, and with the hate jar, he would say bad things to it. Like, I hate you.
Belittle it.
He would belittle it. Like, you're the worst thing that ever happened to me. I regret making you. Da, 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 da. He'll put it away. He'll take the love jar, and he'll do the opposite. I love you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Da, 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 da. Put it away. Then the other jar that was blank, he would do nothing. He would say nothing. He would ignore it. Boom. Did that for 30 days straight for a certain amount of time each time. Mind you, this is the same rice, same jars. When he took the rice out and displayed it for you to see it after 30 days period, the hate jar was completely disgustingly molded. What I mean to tell you, like, it wasn't eatable at all. It looked disgusting. The love jar had a spot of mold at the bottom that was this big. The whole top part to the middle, you look like you could still eat it.
Yep.
And then the plain jar was just average. It had literally 50% that was molded and 50%
I
wasn't.
think we need to test this theory out.
No, bro, literally, there's
think we
multiple
should do it.
videos on this test. That was just the one we
And see
watched.
what happens. I think that's
There was
very
multiple ones.
interesting.
Bro, what I mean to tell you, and then it got me thinking, and this is where me and Chris' conversation got a little deeper than just the video. You get what I'm saying? So me and Chris came to the conclusion, like, bro, words are powerful. That's why when they say you could speak it into existence, is because the words are more powerful than what you think. The energy that follows it is more stronger than what you think. Now, with us knowing that and having common sense as human beings, what if we start putting that same energy into children?
And not just children, into
Everything.
Every human being around.
Now, those positive words that was basically maintaining and curing this rice, what if we do that to people? Like, relate these jars to being people. Now, this jar is getting sick and killed with cancer while this jar ain't. What if you do that with people? What if a child, you take them from when they're young and you don't expose them to hate? You know what I'm saying? You constantly spilling love and positive energy into. You're basically healing them from the inside out. You're maintaining those organs. You're preserving them from rotting. You get what I'm saying? Quicker.
And basically, the theory behind that is you're creating an energy field around them. Think of it as a shield. Okay, in any religion, Christian religion, you're anointed with the shield of Christ, whatever you want to call it. But it's an energy field that grows around it. We're all energy creatures. We're energy beings. That's why we wear sneakers. See, the reason why we wear sneakers with rubber soles on it, because it stops energy. Technically, we should be outside walking barefoot on the grass, because the ground is energy, we're energy, and that's how you absorb energy from Earth.
That's facts. That's
Okay?
a fact. That's a fact.
See, I've realized that 99% of the stuff what the world has taught us was to block our energy, because we're more powerful than you ever imagined. Each and every person in this room and each and every one of these people around this world are superpower. We have superpowers that you don't really believe, because we've been lied to, and they've been stealing our energy for years. So the fact that I've been meditating is really to realize that we're special creatures. We're special. We're really gods. I'm not saying I'm the creator, but when Jesus came down, right? I'm using that as an analogy because it's relatable to people. He came down as a son of God, but he is us and we are him, right? We are able to create life. That's huge. We're creators in a way. We're not the creator, but we are able to create life. And it's very powerful. So speaking life into, that's what Jesus did. He used specific hand mantras, right? Okay, and he was able to speak life into people. He didn't just speak with the rich. He spoke with the people that were hurting and people that were poor, to show people that you speak love, you speak life. And at the same time, we need to start respecting our women more, because women are goddesses. They're the ones that create life. And I'm speaking to myself.
Hey, it's kind of hard nowadays, though. And I'm not trying to be funny about anything, but nowadays these women, they're poisoned just like the men by social media.
That's why we have to speak more love into them, and we have to do a lot of meditating, because they need our help more than ever. Because for the past hundreds of years, they've been beaten, they've been lied to, they've been dragged through the mud, and it's very, very wrong. And we need to act. Men start needing to act like men. Okay, and what I mean by that is not be macho. We need to love unconditional, and love your woman for her imperfections and all. Because you know something, we need to start having these talks with her in the mirror. Because the only person that I can control is the one I'm looking at in the mirror. Once I learn how to control my body, right, then my job is to teach others how to control theirs. But it's so I learned myself.
It's the mind. It's the mind. Controlling your own mind is probably the hardest thing to do in life. It's the most powerful thing in the world to do. I ain't even gonna lie. You're your worst fucking enemy, bro.
It's the most powerful.
Like you're your biggest critic. You're your worst enemy, and yourself, your mind. You're the only person that you can't lie to. Like, I could literally lie to every person in this world, bruh, and they will never know the truth unless it's proven.
But you can't lie.
But you cannot lie to yourself, dog. Because yourself is always going to say, you're bullshitting.
That's right. That's right. And once you understand that and you learn that it's precious, life is a gift, right?
That's so crazy. You can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to yourself.
You can't lie to yourself.
You know what
it's
I mean?
the one person in this world, or, God, depend on your religion, but just yourself. You can't lie to that person.
That's why it's like, you say to someone, like, you're only lying to yourself. You know what I mean?
You're instantly going to tell yourself bullshit.
Absolutely.
And if that's what you believe, like that, that's on you. And
it's tough.
The person has to deal with themselves. You know what I mean? You got to really, search from within. That's got to come from within. You got to, when it comes to telling the truth or lying or embellishing or how you got to control how you act and control how you react, So it's like when lying to someone else, you're not only hurting the other person, but you're hurting yourself. And that's when you're causing the most damage. You don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. Right. How can I treat someone with love and respect when I hate the man in the mirror? As in, you know what I mean? Like, you can't. How can I give you anything or give another woman something if I'm mad at myself and I'm mad at my situation or what I've done? You know what I mean? You're just going to be miserable.
I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I'm doing all the right shit and trying to be right, but I'm being tested the most. And that shit is the worst feeling in the world. That shit is the worst feeling in the world. That shit will break you down. Bro, I'm at a point like, look at the other day. I can't even lie to y'all. Y'all the ones who be calming me down when I be, And Renee had to tell me, Bam had to tell me the other day. He's like, bro, you was literally just in here not even the other day. He was like, bro, you was in here an hour ago preaching to me about chilling, vibing, listening more. And then you do that an hour later? Come on, bro. You look stupid right now. And I had to tell myself, damn, bro, I really look dumb right now. Because I'm trying to be this better person and I'm preaching it. But then I had these moments where I feel like I'm being tested the most. And it's like, oh, my God, it just brings it out of me. But it brings it out of me like that.
Well, I want to explain something to you guys. And look, life is going to continue to test you. And I'm going to explain to you why. Because it's about ascending, right? And it's going to continue to throw the same test at you, but from different angles until you learn how to overcome those. And once you overcome those...
Unfortunately, there's other ones.
But they're going to keep coming because we're working on shifting our conscious. And as a whole world, we're shifting our conscious. And individually, we need to shift our conscious. And as we shift our conscious, right, good cannot survive without evil. Good and bad is one. You know what I mean? It's the yin and the yang. Right? Without darkness, there's no light. Without light, there's no darkness. So you got to expect that. And it's okay because it's how we react to it. Let me give you an example. I've been really spending a lot of time watching a guy named Sadhguru. If you haven't heard of him, go on Instagram, go on YouTube, look at him. He's a special person. And he brings up a point is this. Someone can curse you out in another language, and you don't even know what they're talking about, but they do it with a smile on your face.
The older gentleman, right?
Right? Yep. And you're not even gonna react bad. You're gonna react with a smile. Because anger doesn't come from someone else. Anger comes from within. We react to anger. And that's why we get angry. It's not from what they said. It has nothing to do with what they said. Just because you are mad at me doesn't mean I have to give you that power to make me change who I am as a human being.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That makes perfect sense, though.
Right? So I'm telling you guys, anger comes from within. Just because you had a bad day or you are going through a problem doesn't mean I have to get angry. I have to return it with anger. Okay? You return it with love.
Argumentative.
Misery loves
the
company.
podcast.
That's right. That's right. Misery loves company. That's a strong statement. But I'm learning that as long as I control who I am and I give you unconditional love, whether you come with hate, whether you come with anger, I don't accept that around me. I only accept pure love. And I give pure love, and I give unconditional love. I don't care what race, color, sex, creed you are, operations you got. That is not my job to judge you. My job is to love you for who you are, for who you want to be, and continue to grow because we're a team. And the team is an acronym for together, everyone achieves more. Period. Okay? And let me tell you something. We got to start coming together. Our minorities, our non-minorities, our groups, as a human race, we got to start coming together. There's no black, white, green, blue. There's one human race. There's one universe. There's one rhythmic heartbeat. And I'm telling you guys right now, there's tons of planets, tons of worlds watching us as the Earth, because for the first time in history, the actual whole planet is ascending and shifting. We're shifting from a 3D realm to a 4D realm, and it's the most beautiful thing in the world that's happening. That's why we get more sun flares. That's why you must have been feeling off lately, and you must be wondering what's going on. I don't feel right. It's because as a whole planet we're shifting, and I'm watching people change individually, not really knowing why they're changing, but they are. And it's a beautiful thing, but you're gonna get tested, and it's gonna give you a reason to see, okay, that I learned, that I evolved, that I grow. Right? And if we pass that test, okay, now we're going up. And there's going to be different tests. And life is a kanai. It's constant and never-ending improvement in all we do.
What about fear?
Fear doesn't exist. Fear is false evidence appearing real. They say face everything and run, or but no. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear doesn't exist. Fear is something that the low vibrational creatures create to keep us stuck in our lower chakras. Danger is real. But fear doesn't exist. So once we get to a place of meditation, you realize that I have nothing to fear, because I've been here 1,000 times. And I'm keep coming back until I learn what I got to learn and keep ascending to where I got to get to a place I got to get to. Okay? So fear has nothing to do with anything in life. We got to learn to overcome our fear and learn to understand that no matter what, everything's going to be okay. Everything is. There's no good, there's no bad, there's no wrong, there's no right. It just is. There's no time. Time doesn't really exist. In this 3D realm, listen, 420. 420, he's got to eat his ramen. And listen.
This guy got a personal maid coming in here.
But that looks amazing.
It smells amazing. I'm not even going to lie to you. That shit smells amazing.
Listen, Mr. Rose is one hell of a cook.
Yeah,
but I'm going to tell you something. This 4 minutes ago, it's amazing. It's delicious, isn't it? Right? Right? It looks beautiful. And you know what's funny? 2 minutes ago when we were talking, Mr. Aristotle Gold was talking over here. This dude was, Rose is a little narc like storm, but it's 4:20, so we'll let him sleep. I've never seen anybody that can sleep standing up. This kid could sleep in the shower. This kid could sleep driving a car. I seen him drive to Miami and back. He was snoring the whole time. It was very scary, but I let it slide. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. You know what I mean? This kid is a special creature.
Wait. Is that like steak or something?
No, that's prime rib. That's the prime rib that I made the other day, and it's.
How does that is, sir? Does that taste fantastic? He's got prime rib in there. He's got egg in there. See, what do you have in that bowl?
He's got eggs. You're gonna spill it. Oh my God, he's gonna spill it. He's got eggs. He's got prime rib.
Hey guys, that's a bowl of ramen, guys.
And he's got ramen.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like ramen.
This guy's a ghetto baby.
I want to explain something to you guys. Look. I cook, we cook, right? And I appreciate every culture. Hold on, let me say. I appreciate every culture of food because every culture is special. And when you sit at a kitchen table with people, you learn a lot about their culture and their history from food. But let me tell you something. The Asian culture, guys, is special. No. Listen,
they're
guys,
special.
Special. I'm Italian, I'm Puerto Rican.
Hey, those guys are
and I eat it all. But the Asian culture, you got Vietnamese, you got Korean, you got Thailand food, you got Chinese, you got Japanese, and a bunch of others that I'm leaving out. And I'm not leaving you guys out because I love you all. But they hit it. Spicy, sweet, salty, crunchy, soft, creamy, smooth. Every single element that you can ever want in food, they hit. Okay? I'm telling you. Look
at this guy.
Look at this guy. Mikey likes it. Mikey eats everything.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I can't even lie about this. Up until not too long ago.
This right there, that's my prime rib ramen. Comes with eggs, bean sprouts.
Yo,
slices thin.
Up until not too long ago, I thought you see how Asians is like overall for different types of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, many different
cultures. I thought Chinese was the word, like, when you said someone was Chinese, that they could be like a different kind of Chinese.
Well, there are different kind of Chinese. They speak different
languages.
What I'm
saying, though. I thought Chinese was Asian.
Yeah.
Like, I thought when you said Chinese, you were speaking about all the... No, it's not that. It's Asians. They're all just like you got different kind of Hispanics. Correct. You got different kind of Asians. But I thought you had different kind of Chinese. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Chinese was first, and then it was like Japanese. They're a branch division of Chinese. but they're their own knees.
You know what's funny? They say that the Chinese are the ones that did the first like noodle. They're the ones that started it. Like
anything that has to do with food, I believe this guy. I believe him.
No, be real. It's for
listen.
Italy. A lot of people think that the pasta from Italy, they're the ones. No, the original are from China.
All right, Chris. So one day, right? We're all sitting right here, right? You have it?
It's on the floor. Let me get that.
You want some too?
Oh, I got you. All right, cool. Now you got to hear this. So one day.
Who wants ramen?
Nah, chill, big boy. Sit
Past
right
my
there.
eating curfew. That's it.
So one day, we're all out there. We're hanging out. Steven, he hits us with the, yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. I'm going to go lay down. Right? So we all looked at the time and we like, it's a little early, but all right. You feel, all right. Cool. So we doing what we doing, whatever it was. And then I remember at one point we was like, yo, bro, it's mad early, bro. He went to sleep like, he's probably in there watching porn or jerking off or something, right? So we just made a joke about it. We're all laughing. I'm like, bro, he's definitely in there watching porn. Whatever. 5 minutes later, bro, Steven comes busting through the door from his room. Blue, you guys look. He was watching food porn. Like, he was, like, not porno. Like, he was watching exotic foods, but it had, like, porn music in the background.
Beautiful.
Like, so he was watching porn, but it was like food porn. I'm like, yo, this
It's a beautiful thing.
This guy, bro.
It's a beautiful
He
thing.
loves food.
Or maybe
We all love food.
He had the porn playing and then he was just showing.
No, he came in so excited that Salt Bae was cooking a 24-karat gold steak, and it was so amazing.
I'm not gonna lie. One of like the most fun thing to do is like watch those cooking videos. I love it. I love it. I'll do the same thing. Nah, listen. I'll shout out to
Shout out my boy Ratchet in the background. No
shout
jump
out
interview.
to why can't I think of his name?
Who?
I was gonna say Guy Fieri.
Yeah, I love him too.
Okay, shout out to who?
Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay. That's who I was trying to think of. Like those cooking shows are incredible. I think that's hysterical, and I think you could use that as a stand-up bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I caught watching porn.
Bro,
You know
like,
what I
nah,
mean?
that's not like
he
that's
was
not
jerking
like.
off to sauce. Sauce. There was no bread in the shot. Like, you know, like, I think that could work. That'd be a good bit. Which, by the way, we got to start.
Anything that
going
got to do with
improv
food,
nights.
this guy's on
ASAP.
board. He's definitely on
No,
board.
for sure.
Listen, for a fat kid, I don't really eat that much.
You're more
I'm picky. I'm picky.
You
And
don't
I'm
eat
like,
seafood. You don't eat
yeah. So I'm like,
It's crazy.
I'm just chunky
This
because
guy.
I have bad eating
This
habits.
guy.
You know
Let us know what you're experiencing over
Let
there,
us know.
Rosenstein.
I haven't seen this kid this happy since
Wow.
1988.
What do you got to say?
What type of flavors you hitting over there?
Everything.
Every flavor.
To be honest with you, ladies and
To
gentlemen,
be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't usually do soup when you're in hot places because it be hot.
and this is
I
my
like to
normal
be
voice,
cold.
people.
But this ramen with this beef is unbelievable, and that's all I have to say about that.
Unbelievable. Ooh.
You
Hey,
guys know
guys,
where that's from?
unbelievable.
Guys,
Hold on, you guys
this
know
is
where that's
Chacho Man Dan Savage.
hey, that's
okay?
from Talladega Nights.
Chacho Man right
What
there.
it was?
from? Just
And
saying,
that's all I got to say about that.
this ramen is absolutely unbelievable.
Don't spill it.
It's absolutely out of this world.
And that's all I have to say about that.
My man Gump.
Oh, that's Gump. That's Gump.
That's Chacho Man Gump Savage over there.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Why do you talk like this?
You know, that's honestly, I do have a reason why he talks like that. Because he's probably smoked 175,000 blunts over the years. And I'm not exaggerating, okay?
Hey, how he used to breathe when he got tired?
He's getting his sponsors from Head and Shoulders because he has no neck. So when he used to play Junior Matt, he's like, Ma! Give me the rebound!
Bullying.
All right.
Against community guidelines.
All right.
But it was funny, guys. It was funny because he used to breathe. It was great. When he no neck, it's hilarious. You know what I mean? It's funny. And the way Mr. Stivie Rose imitates him is priceless.
I gotta give it to Steven.
Steven Rose imitates him without trying to imitate him. He's horribly big.
We went. Hold on.
Yeah, he's horribly big.
We went to Macy's, right? And I actually, because of us now, they actually have a new spot in Macy's. Instead of the big and tall, they got the big and small section. They had to make. No, I'm not kidding you. They got a big and small because there's big and small. They're short.
Yo, honestly,
You know what I'm saying?
that's great. That's amazing.
You know what I
Because
mean?
I'm big and small.
But listen,
Like,
we had
you
to
know,
get.
like that's me.
We got Stephen Rose's neck measured. Okay, and even though Stephen Rose has probably got a good 100 pounds on the kid, his neck is bigger. By like an inch and a half. It's no joke, not funny game.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
Wait, what?
His neck is bigger than Stivie Rose's neck.
I got a 20-inch neck.
No. 20, bro, you got a 22, 23-inch neck.
From the
Your neck is bigger than Hulk Hogan's bicep at his peak. Okay?
Like, Steven's neck got visible.
So you mean to tell me that his big ass, pause, got a bigger neck than you?
No.
I mean, you got a bigger neck than his big ass?
100%.
I don't even, it doesn't, from the eye though, it doesn't look
No.
It doesn't look like that.
No, he literally has nothing, though. You
He
can't
got no
do
neck.
nothing.
That's why Head and Shoulders need to sponsor him, because he's got no neck.
Shout out to
That's what I'm
them.
saying?
Shout out to them.
Head and Shoulders, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, get my shirt. It's all over it.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Holy shit. God. Is that good?
He's really enjoying it.
Listen,
Bro, I don't even like soup like that. Even my abuela know that.
My abuela know that.
That was so
How
cute.
many-
That
how
was
many
so
Madones?
cute.
Honestly, this is a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10
What?
out of 5 Madones.
10 out of 5 Madones. How many?
10 out of 10 Madones.
I need the whole food review.
I don't usually give perfect scores because I don't like to say anybody's
Yeah, but
perfect.
if you say that's a
But
10
this
out of
is
10, though,
fucking perfect.
hold on, wait. If that's a 10 out of 10, though, that means that's the best food.
Everybody right now try to talk like D. Rosenstein. Say something, D.
It's 10 out of 10.
It's 10 out of 10.
10 out of
Do
10.
it, Steven, do it.
It is
Do
something.
Give a little D. Rosenstein.
Steven, if you don't shut that fucking door, you're wasting the AC.
He probably says it like this. Steven, you don't open that door.
Steven, get the fucking water jugs.
Hey, that's an inside joke.
Let me tell you something. The classic Rivie I've ever seen that's hilarious, in my opinion, is when the way he plays. He'd be like, oh, you take all my money? I know where you live. And I'm going to go right behind you. And the person next to you. And next to you. I'm like, whoa.
What about when he gets stuck in traffic? Do it.
Oh, my God. He'd
Hey,
be like,
Stevie, don't go back there. Why do you always do this? You always stay in traffic every time. You're so stupid.
Yeah. He's an
He does
angry
it on
guy.
purpose,
He's an
though.
angry guy in
Yeah.
road rage.
No, but Steven does it on purpose.
Listen,
When-
I've been in the car with Steven. Steven drives to annoy him on purpose.
He does.
He does it all the time.
It's hilarious.
It would literally be a clear lane, and he'll look back and laugh, and then you know, like, oh, he's gonna get Steve. He's gonna get
Yep.
D
It's
retired.
gonna get him good. It's gonna get him good. Look, he can't even speak.
how's that egg?
How is that egg?
Now you gotta say it in Spanish. How's that?
¿Cómo es ese huevo?
Now look, did you do a fried egg or you did a soft boiled egg?
Soft boiled egg.
Wow.
Why you saying like that? Soft boy.
Soft boiled egg.
Listen, guys.
Say it again, Steven. Say it again. Say it again.
You gotta-
Soft boiled egg.
I want you guys to understand something.
Let me spin one more time.
I've eaten
Soft boiled egg.
thousands and
Can we get it
thousands
on
of people.
repeat? We need a loop of that.
Okay? I've eaten
Soft boiled egg.
soft boiling.
Soft boiled egg.
It sounds like a soundboard. It doesn't even sound like he's
You're
saying it.
retarded, bro. You're
He's
retarded.
a special guy, but look, when you eat when you have an opportunity and you're blessed enough to eat with Mr. Rose, okay, with Mr. Rose over here, listen, this dude is passionate. Okay, I love food. I'm passionate
First
about
of all,
food. He's passionate
Oh,
about
pass
food.
the mic to him. I want to hear this guy right here.
what I want to tell you guys is,
What I want to tell you guys is, talk straight into it, buddy.
all right,
You forgot what he was
I
gonna say.
fucked up.
Hell.
I fucked up.
But you burnt yourself? You look like you burnt yourself.
No, I'm doing Steven.
He does do that shit.
I fucked up.
Oh, you got more jokes, huh? You angry airhead?
You like the ramen?
Yeah. Yo, all right, let's get to the bottom of this. What is it with that weird tongue thing that you do, bruh?
He just started that.
Yo, he bites it on the front of his tongue.
What is he doing?
He's
Are you
eating-
scraping
no,
it against your chip tooth?
Yes.
No! He's eating ghost pussy.
Yes. No. He's got like he had like a little.
It's the only
pimple
coochie you
there.
get.
He scratches his tongue, and that's what he did.
He's doing. He just did it again right now. You
What?
little weirdo.
did.
Show the world your cracked tooth.
It's like the same spot as Dumb and Dumber.
It is.
We gotta do
Harry
fat
and
and fatter.
Floyd.
Oh.
Speaking of which, we have to do
Do
fat and fatter.
We're gonna do the the 3 fat stooges, and then fat and fatter coming to you live. Okay, it's gonna be here soon.
Yo,
So pay
Steven?
attention, guys.
Yeah, pass him the mic. I want to hear his opinion.
This was amazing. You're out there just,
Look. He wants to hear. Like he wants to hear what you have to say about his
Sure.
food. So bad.
Like for real.
Soft-boiled egg.
I like that a lot.
Listen, you can't make ramen without doing a soft boiled egg. You don't do hard
I
boiled
feel like
egg.
this is better than restaurants.
But you don't eat ramen anymore.
Come on, guy. I'm just getting started.
You just get started.
What's the best thing you cook? What's your?
Cooks a lot of good things.
I know.
I know. I'm just too good. You know. I'm just saying the hand does the work.
Yeah,
My mind just
he's
sees it.
passionate about food, so you gotta give it more micro.
I'll make you the best peanut sauce pad thai.
Yes,
You
it-
said penis sauce?
Peanut.
Oh, I thought this guy said I'm making
Well, I
the
like-
best
I like-
penis sauce.
I like
Nobody
Thai.
wants that.
Usually the best thing.
I like
French
Asian food,
toast.
bro. Asian food is my best, bro.
What about the French toast? Talk to me about the French toast, Steven.
Oh.
He's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Tell a friend. Guess who's back?
Look.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
This guy took his shirt off. He got so excited he came out his shirt.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Guess what?
What?
I've been fasting for 26 hours.
Wow. Yo, respect.
Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy.
Respect. That's very difficult to do.
Hey.
Uncle's in the house.
His thick
Uncle's in
ass
the
has
house.
been-
What's going
been
on,
fasting.
Papa? You know what I mean?
Hey,
The only
Soft-
thing you fasting and in a rush to do is eat something again, nigga. That's the only thing.
Soft-boiled egg.
I've been tempted to eat something.
You know that.
I've been tempted to, fuck some Martin barbecue up. You feel me?
He wants some ribs. He wants some panini.
That's terrible,
So
right?
we gotta go to
What part do you want to take me?
Jimmy Bear Barbecue St. Cloud.
Hey, sit right there and let you.
Oh, to the.
Come sit right here with me. Come on.
All right, yeah. I got like
Sit your big ass down.
I got 6 minutes to talk because I gotta go to Guitar Center and pick up a box.
I gotta pick up a box. You heard him?
What's the box called?
I gotta go to Guitar Center. I gotta
The
pick up
audio
a box.
interface for the studio.
Gotcha. But listen,
Trying to make
listen
some
to this
music.
guy right here. Give him his time.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
Look, Jimmy Bear Barbecue. When I'm telling you guys, mouth-watering brisket, burnt ends, pork belly burnt ends.
Okay.
We even had Mr. Rose over there, which we do have on camera, eat Rocky Mountain oysters. If you don't know what they are, they're actually bull testicles, and he gave it a 10 out of 10.
That's
Still-
disgusting.
Hey,
Fuck.
but look,
They're
let me say
They were
something.
amazing.
If you hungry, this the guy to go to. He'll fill your hunger. You know how when you're hungry, you just go to a store and eat something and you feel shitty. You're like, ugh. Like, I don't even know why I ate this. Like, you go with him to the store and you get filled and eat, it's worth it. You're like, damn, like, I feel good. Like, you feel me?
Shit was good.
Like, it's
I'm telling you,
amazing.
when I take
Like,
it to this
you know what I'm
barbecue
saying?
spot, listen, I promise you, he's gonna have a tear coming out of his eye. This barbecue spot is so good that when I ate there, I started to cry.
So when do you think we should go?
We should go sooner than later.
I mean, Sunday dinner?
Sunday dinner. Sunday, I'm going to somewhere for a Greek Easter.
So how about this weekend?
Well, this weekend is Sunday, so I'm gonna be out.
What's today? What's today?
We can go Thursday or Friday.
We can go tomorrow.
Okay, we'll go tomorrow because I'll be here now.
Yeah, I was
Ooh, I need
all
some
go
brisket
tomorrow.
Listen, no, hold on. Not just the brisket. I want you guys to pay attention. Not your average brisket, but I mean the brisket is so tender. You pull it apart, right? It's so amazing. It's juicy. Then you have beef ribs, not just regular ribs, not just regular pork ribs. You got beef ribs. You got brontosaurus beef ribs that are the size of a human. They're so good. Then you have the burnt ends. You have the pulled pork. You have the pulled chicken. You have the sides to go with it. I'm telling you guys right now, 10 out of 5 marons.
10 out of 5.
Woo, popcorn player! Holla at your boy! Tell him, I need za!
Happy 420.
Happy 420. Give it a shot, Papa.
I need za.
Yo, shout out to everybody out there. Again, they smoke on this 420. You know how we do, man. Argumentative podcast. Shout out to everybody kicking the good vibes. We appreciate y'all, man.
There we go.
Shout out to my boy
one,
Lunch
the
on the
only.
ones and twos.
Yes, sir.
You already know, guys. But listen, man, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time to be alive in this world. We're in a beautiful place. And even if you're not where you want to be, understand it's okay. Give yourself more credit than you really do, okay? It's never as bad as it seems. It's never as good as it seems. It just is what it is. All right? We all got to work on
That's
shit. We all got to work
fire.
on stuff.
Say that again. Say that again one more time for
It's
them.
never as good as it seems. It's never as bad as it seems. It just is what it is. You
Bam.
understand what I'm saying?
Bing, bang.
Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, forget about it. You know what I mean?
Forget about it.
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 Hey, love you guys, man. I gotta get on up out of here, man. Signing off, bro. Shout out to you guys for having
Shout out
me.
to
Argumentative
Funny Money,
podcast.
baby.
Funny
Shout out
Money,
to
Funny
Entertainment,
Money.
baby.
Smokers only.
Shout out to D.
guys
Rosenstein.
are back.
Shout out to Boppa City. Shout out to Lunch, the whole team. Chris,
Argumentative,
Ari,
the
man.
podcast.
Fat Boy.
Shout out to Bam, baby. Shout out
Shout
to
out
Bam.
to Bam.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to
Bam.
my boy. Shout out to my boy.
Shout out to Ace Boogie, you know what I mean? In the West Coast.
H. Dot, everybody,
Ace
man. It's
Dot,
all
we got-
love, man.
We got Boogie, you know what I mean? We miss Boogie a lot.
Boogie.
You know what I'm saying? Sending you guys
Facts,
love,
facts,
prosperity,
facts.
peace, and abundance, guys. Abundance, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So listen, man. Life is beautiful. Life is good. We'll see you guys soon, baby. We see you guys next time at Argumentative Podcast.
Argumentative, the podcast.
Oh.